Hi, my name is Molly Gold, and I'm the president and founder of Go Mom Inc. Thank you so much for stopping by this week. As you can tell, it's the holiday season, and no matter what holiday your family might celebrate this winter, I hope that it's joyous, peaceful, and full of love for your friends and family. For me, we happen to celebrate Christmas, and with it being just a few days away, the excitement is borderline insane. And what's interesting about that is it gives me pause to stop and think about all the chaos, fun, and excitement that's led us to this point. And this week is a grow week at Go Mom. And while you've got plenty to be mindful of, thankful of, and hopefully feeling blessed by. The holidays can be a hard time too because of the added workload. You can end up feeling less than blessed, less than happy, and less than cheerful. So I want to challenge you this week for Grow Week to make a list of what worked well this holiday season for you and what was a total fail. Earlier on in the holiday season, I encouraged you to make what I called the Holiday Go Box. And in that Go Box, which had weekly folders, to help you track expenses, and a Christmas folder if that's your winter holiday, a Thanksgiving folder. The point of that box was to help you really be organized about the additional things that you were doing at this time of year so that you could track how they impacted you not only in their expense but also in their time. I want you, even if you didn't do that activity, to grab a file folder now. Put the Christmas lists inside there, which is also a great way to make sure to keep them as keepsakes. Put the Christmas list inside there. Put the Christmas card that you sent. Put any receipts that you might have. And then make a list. Did you keep a budget? Did you keep track of what those holiday cards cost you and the stamps? Did you keep track of what teacher gifts you did this year? Not only what the gift was, but what the expense was. Did it work? Did it not work? Do you need to entertain earlier in the season? Did you do any entertaining at all and you really regret that? Make a list of all those things. What worked? What didn't work? For me, actually, I had a fail on cards, even though I ordered them before the holidays. Before Thanksgiving, there was a problem with them, and I had to wait for them to get sent back from the company. They corrected it, but it took a long time. I prefer to do those earlier next year, even earlier than I've done it for my definition of early. Teacher gifts. This year I was really practical and I went with gift cards to the office supply store. But between my kids in 3 different grades, 2 different schools, and especially upper level grades, I had to really work hard to keep that cost down. And that was tough. We're talking 19 people to thank somehow, some way. So all of this helps me plan better for next year. And one of the most important things you can do right now, I hope you have a copy of your DIY Go Mom Planner in hand for 2010. But whatever calendar system that you plan to use this next year, after you go through and make your success and need to do differently list, after you go through and track what kind of money you spent, if it was too much or you did a good job saving, how you might want to handle that differently. Open up your planner for 2010 and start to put notes in October and November about these things. If you go ahead and purchase your holiday cards this coming week, you purchase more wrapping paper, you purchase anything to put handmade or homemade gifts in, like containers, cookie containers, etc., make notes for yourself about that in your planner in October and November, because that's when you're going to start to think about this next year. And you want a little tickler that says, oh, I've already got Christmas cards. Sweet. When that gift card or when that fundraiser for your kids comes around, if you've already bought all your wrapping paper, maybe you can just send in a check instead of buying more wrapping paper. Those are the kinds of ticklers that you're going to want to make the most of, and you have a great opportunity to do that now to grow your way into a wonderful holiday in 2011. Thanks so much for joining us. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. I'll look forward to you joining me next week. And yes, I expect it during Christmas break, winter break, holiday break, because hopefully you have some time on your hands. Hopefully you've got some extra sets of hands from the adults in your lives. And if not, a college teenage babysitter is home from break looking to earn some money. Hire one and spend an afternoon planning for your best 2011. We're here. We want to be a part of it in every way. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great week.